If a woman is developing feelings for you, she'll start saying certain things, sometimes without even realizing it. Here's the psychology behind it. Women often reveal their emotions through their words long before they openly admit their feelings. Language isn't just communication, it's connection. And when she's catching feelings, her word choice changes in subtle but powerful ways. According to behavioral psychology, people unconsciously reveal emotional attachment through small linguistic patterns. Dr. John Gottman, one of the most respected relationship psychologists, even found that the words couples use are strong predictors of long-term emotional investment. That means if you listen carefully, you can often tell if a woman is falling for you before she ever says, "I like you." By the end of this video, you'll recognize the subtle but powerful phrases women use when attraction turns into something deeper. And trust me, don't skip out early, because the last phrase I'll share is the ultimate giveaway that she's truly into you. Welcome to Emma, your go-to channel for real, relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. 1. I feel like I've known you forever. When a woman says this, it's not just small talk, it's emotional confession. What she's really expressing is a deep sense of comfort and familiarity. It means she feels an unexplainable bond with you, as if your connection goes beyond time and logic. Psychologists note that women often form emotional attachments more quickly than men, especially when they feel genuinely understood. Gottman emphasizes that emotional safety is one of the strongest drivers of attraction. When she feels secure with you, she starts to associate you with trust, warmth, and closeness, all ingredients of romantic interest. Think about it. When you meet someone who just gets you, it feels effortless, right? That's exactly what she's experiencing. If she tells you, "It's so weird, I feel like I've known you forever," that's not just a compliment. It's her subconscious admitting you've already carved out a place in her life. How should you respond? Don't just brush it off. Lean into it. Playfully tease her with, "So, are you saying we might have been soulmates in another life?" Or, if you want to strengthen the bond, smile and say, "That's really sweet. I feel the same way." The key is to acknowledge the connection while keeping it light. When she feels seen and understood, her attraction will only grow. Conclusions. Let's break this down. When a woman calls you one of her closest friends, especially if you haven't known each other very long, she's not pushing you into the dreaded friend zone. She's testing the emotional intimacy between you. What this really means is that she already trusts you on a deep level, and trust is the foundation attraction grows on. Women are wired to prioritize emotional security before physical attraction. They naturally gravitate toward men who make them feel safe, understood, and supported. So, if she's opening up to you, sharing insecurities, telling personal stories, or talking about things she wouldn't tell most people, she's emotionally investing in you. For example, if she casually says, "I feel like I can tell you anything, you're one of my closest friends," don't panic. That's not rejection. That's her way of saying, "You matter to me. I trust you." So how do you respond? Stay calm, don't act disappointed. A smooth response would be, "I really appreciate that. Honestly, I think the strongest relationships start with real friendship." This subtly shifts the frame. You're planting the idea that the best relationships are built on deep emotional bonds, not just surface attraction. The more secure and comfortable she feels around you, the easier it becomes for her to see you as more than just a friend. Now let's look at another powerful signal. When she says, "You're so different from other guys," that's huge. What she's really telling you is, you stand out. And in the world of attraction, standing out is everything. Women are constantly, even unconsciously, evaluating men to see who's worth their emotional investment. If she's comparing you favorably to others, it means she already sees you as high value. Psychologists call this selective perception. Once someone forms an attachment, they filter the world through that bond. If she sees you as different, she's mentally ranking you above the average guy. So if she says, "You're not like most guys I've met," you actually listen, or "You're different," in a good way. Here's what she's really saying: "You're worth my attention." And the best way to respond? Don't just accept it with a plain thank you. Tease her a little. Playfully say something like, "Different good," or "different weird," with a smile. This keeps the energy light, flirty, and fun, while reinforcing that you're confident in who you are. Nod, smile, and say, "Thanks, I'll take that as a good thing." Then take it a step further. Playfully ask, "So, what is it exactly that makes me so different? Why does this work?" Because you're making her verbalize the reasons she's drawn to you. And once she starts listing them out, she's unconsciously reinforcing her own attraction towards you. 4. I feel like I can be myself around you. This one is huge. When a woman says this, she's revealing something most men miss. She trusts you with her real self. Think about it. People don't drop their guard with just anyone. Most of the time, we're putting on a version of ourselves we think will be accepted. But when a woman starts showing you her goofy, unfiltered, or vulnerable side, it means she feels emotionally safe. Psychologists call this authenticity bonding, the deep human need to connect with people who allow us to be real. This is the foundation of long-term attraction. Maybe she suddenly acts silly around you, shares embarrassing quirks, or says, "I don't know why, but I can just be myself around you." That's massive. How should you respond? Acknowledge it, but keep it warm and playful. Say something like, "That's the best compliment you could give me." Or, if she's being goofy, match her energy. "Don't stop now. I want to see the full, unfiltered version of you." By embracing her authenticity, you make her feel even more secure, valued, and connected. And once a woman feels like she can truly be herself with you, she'll never want to let that go. Before we move on, if you're finding value in this video, take a second to like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and makes you an essential part of this journey. We really appreciate your support. 5. You make me feel seen and heard. This one might sound simple, but don't underestimate its power. When a woman says this, she's telling you something rare and valuable, that you understand her in a way most people don't. Women are emotional communicators. They don't just want someone to listen. They want to feel like their thoughts, feelings, and experiences matter. In fact, research published in Psychology Today found that emotional validation is one of the strongest predictors of relationship satisfaction. Factors in long-term attraction. When a woman feels truly heard, she feels safe, valued, and deeply connected to the person who gives her that space. So what does this look like in real life? Maybe she shares something personal about her past, something that really matters to her. Instead of brushing it off or rushing to fix it, you simply listen. You ask thoughtful questions. You engage with genuine interest. Later, when you casually bring up something she mentioned, maybe her favorite childhood movie or a dream she has for the future, she looks at you differently. And then she says it. You actually listen. You make me feel seen and heard. In that moment, you've created emotional security, something she won't easily forget. How should you respond? Acknowledge it. Say something like, "I think the best relationships are built on mutual understanding. I love hearing your perspective." By reinforcing that, you value her thoughts and emotions, you deepen her connection to you, which only strengthens her attraction. 6. I feel a deep connection with you. The word connection is key here. This isn't casual attraction or surface-level interest. This is emotional investment. When a woman says she feels a deep connection with you, she's not talking about simple chemistry or a shared hobby. She's talking about something rare and irreplaceable. She sees you as someone who truly gets her, someone she feels drawn to on a soul level. Psychologists call this emotional resonance, when two people's energies align so strongly that they feel completely in sync. You'll notice it happening when she opens up about deeper topics, her fears, her childhood, her dreams. She references past conversations and tells you how much they meant to her. She begins to associate you with emotional fulfillment. Without even realizing it, she's hooked. So what should you do when she says this? Don't downplay it. Instead, reinforce it. Say, I love that. Connection is rare, and I think we have something special. By acknowledging it, you make her feel safe in her emotions. And that only makes her feelings for you grow stronger. 7. I can talk to you about anything. At first, this might sound similar to, I feel a deep connection with you, but there's a subtle difference. When she says connection, she's talking about the bond. When she says, I can talk to you about anything, she's talking about emotional compatibility. This is the foundation of long-term attraction and lasting relationships. Think about it. We all have people in our lives we care about, but not everyone is someone we feel comfortable opening up to. How many people can we really open up to without fear of being judged or misunderstood? If a woman says this to you, it means she sees you as her safe space. She feels she can be herself around you, share her thoughts, whether they're deep, silly, or completely random, and know that you'll actually listen. Here's how you'll notice this happening. She texts you out of the blue about something totally random. She asks for your input on an important life decision. She shares her personal struggles without hesitation. All of these are powerful signs that she feels emotionally fulfilled when she talks to you. So, how should you respond? Playfully welcome even the weird conversations, then reinforce your emotional availability with something like, that's really important. I think great relationships are built on openness. This tells her she's safe to keep sharing, and as she does, her emotional investment in you will only grow stronger. Now, let's talk about another phrase that carries a lot of weight. I miss you, even when you haven't been gone long. If a woman says this, it's huge. Think about it. People don't just miss anyone. Missing someone means they've become part of your thoughts, your emotions, your daily rhythm. When she says she misses you, what she's really saying is, I feel emotionally connected to you. Your presence brings me comfort. Psychologists explain that emotional attachment forms when happiness, safety, and excitement get tied to someone's presence. That's why once she starts catching feelings, she notices your absence, whether it's been a few days, a few hours, or even just a morning apart. Picture this. You spend an evening together, and the very next day, she randomly texts, I miss you. She's not just sending words. She's revealing where her heart is. She's thinking about you, craving your closeness, and wanting more of that connection. So how should you respond? Keep it warm and genuine. Say something simple like, that's sweet, I miss you too. Because when you affirm those feelings, you strengthen the bond. And once emotional attachment takes root, it only grows deeper. If you've made it this far in the video, drop I see the signs in the comments. That way, I'll know you're part of the real community, the ones who are here to grow, to learn, and to become the best version of themselves. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like it. It's a small action that makes a big difference in helping this message reach more people. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now for daily insights on attraction, relationships, and personal growth. Oh, and one last thing. Share this video with a friend who might need it. You never know who's struggling to read the signs, and this might be exactly what they need to see. We've also recommended the perfect next video for you. It's on your screen right now. Go ahead and watch that next, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.